Hello students, today I send you Windows files and folder. Let's follow me. Look at here, it is an example of desktop. The image on the console are called icons. Look at here, all are icons. ICON. This is an example of icon. Now doc1, it shows a file file. Here I draw a name of the folder. The name of the folder is OISIC. Here some vacant space. In terms of computer desktop, it is the blank area of the desktop. Look at here, a horizontal bar appears at the bottom position of the screen. This is called taskbar. On the left side of the taskbar, a circle button appears. This is called start button. Now, this is an example of desktop screen. Here, the concept of Windows files and folder. So, the question arises here, how to open files, how to move your files into folder, and how to delete files. Before I proceed, I explain you the mouse activity. Look at here, it is an example of mouse. It has two buttons. On the very left hand side it is called left mouse button, and the right side it is called right mouse button, and the middle here is a scroll wheel. Look at here, it's a wire that is also called USB, Universal Serial Bus, that is connected to the central processing unit. Through the mouse, generally we control the desktop activity. So it is a pointing device, and it is also called an input device. Now the question, how to open files. So this is an example of files, doc1. I want to open it. So simply left mouse button, show the mouse pointer on the top of the doc1 file, and simply the left mouse button double click on it. If you double click on it, it must be open on your computer screen. Or another procedures, you can right click on the doc1 file. A pop-up window appears on that particular area. On the top of the pop-up window, simply click on the open button. Simply click on the open button by using the left mouse button. Now the question number second, how to move your files into folder. Dear student, suppose this is the example of the folder folder. The name of the folder is OISIC. I want to move the doc1 file into the folder. How can I move it? Simply press the left mouse button on the top of the doc1 file, hold it and move it to the OISIC folder. It must be moved from the desktop to inside the OISIC folder. Or another method, you may press the double click here, that is for open, or press Ctrl plus X for cut, and double click the OISIC folder, open it. After open it, press Ctrl plus V. The second procedure helps you to shortcut. Using the shortcut method, the file must be moved from the desktop inside to the OISIC folder. Or simply right click on that particular file, click on cut. When a pop-up menu appears, select the cut, double click on the OISIC folder, again right click inside the OISIC folder and click on paste. The three procedure you may maintain to move the file from any place to the another place. Now the last question, how to delete files. The question, how to delete files. I want to delete the OSIC folder. What can I do? Simply click on it. That means you select, press the del key from your keyboard. From the del key, either in case of laptop it shows DEL, either in case of desktop it shows DELETE. Any types of key in your either desktop keyboard or laptop keyboard. Simply press the del key or right click on that particular OSIC folder and press the delete key. Press the delete key either from your keyboard or simply click on that pop-up window. Simply click on that pop-up window. What is the key? Simply click the delete. Simply click the delete by using the left mouse button. Now I want to describe you what is file. A file is a virtual adaptation of the real world thing you can interact with on your computer. So here I show you a file. A file consists of three parts. On the left side portion is called the primary part, and the right side portion is called the secondary or extension part, and here middle is the separator. Look at here doc1.docx. It is an example of file. Here doc1 is the primary file name, here dot is the separator, and docx is the extension or secondary file name. Now I concentrate here the folder. What is a folder? Folder is a logical concept that helps you to organize your files on the computer. Look at here. On the desktop, suppose I want to create a folder. How can I create it? Simply right click on the blank area of your desktop and click on new. When the new folder icon appears, type the folder name. I write here 2021, that is 2021. It is the main folder. I draw it 2021. Suppose you can create on your desktop. So when you can double click on that particular folder, that means you inside a folder and you want to create another folder. The name of the folder is the standard 4. Again you can follow the same procedure, and when you can double click on that particular standard 4 folder, again you can create the another subfolder also. So look at here, 2021 here is the main folder and standard 4 is the subfolder, and rest of here all the mini subfolder inside the standard 4 folder. You can maintain in this way in your desktop. So look at here another example. The another example is what is Windows. Look at here, it is the monitor screen and it is the users. Suppose you will open the computer screen. What can I do for you? It is an interface. Through this interface you can interact with your computer. So interface, what is the interface? Operating system act as an interface. So what is the definition of Windows? Windows is an operating system act as an interface between you and your computer system. Again I dictate it. Operating system. Windows is an operating system that act as an interface between you and your computer system. So it is an interface. Through this keyboard you can operate it by using central processing unit, and your instruction through this keyboard you can proceed to the central processing unit, and central processing unit provides the information on your output screen. So operating system act as an interface. I give you another example. When someone came from abroad, he didn't know my mother tongue and I don't know his mother tongue. A translator can provide or act as an interface between the abroad person and me. So translator act as an interface between the abroad person and me and communicate with that abroad person and me. So translator provides the interface. Here operating system provides the interface between the monitor and user. Now I give you how many types of software. I give you the example how many types of software. Here software is two types. One is the system software, another is the application software. So system also divided into two parts. Another is the GUI based operating system and next part is the CUI based operating system. GUI means graphical user interface and CUI means character user interface. Here GUI, it is an example of Windows. Windows is an example of graphical user interface. Now look attention here, how many icons on the desktop. Icons. Here two types of icons, generally permanent icon and shortcut icon. What are the permanent icons? Recycle bin, my computer or simply computer, control panel, etc. are called the permanent icon. And what are the shortcut icons? Those icons appears with an arrow marks on your computer screen that are called the shortcut icon. All the application software basically are the shortcut icons on your computer system. Here Word, Excel, PowerPoint, calculator, etc. are called the shortcut icons. Look at here, it is an example of the recycle bin. When anyone can delete their unwanted file from any place in the computer system, the computer file is generally stored in the recycle bin folder. Suppose I want to delete it. When I right click on that particular file and simply click on the delete, the doc1 file add inside the recycle bin. If I want to delete it from the recycle bin, automatically it can also be deleted. Simply double click on it inside the recycle bin folder and right click on that particular file and empty the recycle bin. Automatically the permanent file deleted from the recycle bin. I can't recover from that file, but if I want to again delete, again restore it, so simply double click on that particular recycle bin folder and click on restore. Automatically the deleted file from here to here, that means again I recover it from the recycle bin. So thanks to all everyone. Let's follow this class.